welcome to my cutie hub. I'm your lovely, and I'm going to discuss here about the story of Kari, the elephant, in English. So let's get started. Okay.
Please look at that survey form. You can give feedback.
Coming to English, when we are starting and improving the speaking languages.
You can see my Insta QR code for
that,
latest updates.
I'll give you some important tips and tricks to speak fluent in day-to-day lifestyle. Okay. So here, reading a story describes you what you are exactly want to learn or want to discuss with the person whom you want to talk, or to express the person whom you want to convey the answer. So in this process, we communicate with one-to-one conversation, and in our daily lifestyle, there is a there is a comprehensions, everything, like some grammatical tools or a key points or a keywords or some meaningful words we discuss here, especially when we are speaking with a person. So as we all know, English is that language we use to communicate to the person, in which your expression, your way of okay, this is the best, and I must say it is the latest English access. Access. What do you mean by access? Access means ascent. It's a word. Like what? Can anyone say it? Okay. What do you know about English? Not at all basics. I mean to say, it's a fundamental of basics to speak English. Yeah, speaking. Speaking means what? You're talking, you're communicating. Yes, in any other fields. What do you mean by fields? It may be a study purpose, or you are talking with a work purpose, or you're doing some business. For that also, you need to converse to the person with your communication skills. Yeah, the grasping of power to one person to another, which improves only by reading and listening the person whom you're talking with. I hope you are understanding about what I'm conveying to say you. So it is all about a topic which I'm going to do. That's why we are just want to learn English. What do you know about fluent? See, that one basic. Hi everyone, welcome to my cutie hub. I'm your lovely, and I'm going to discuss here about English spoken skills, which is from Oxford accent. Okay, Oxford University Press. Okay, so here this is overall about CBSE, Central Syllabus. It's not about syllabus. It is. Tell me, what did Kari did, and what the boy did to Kari? Did he thinks that his friend is elephant? So let me know in my comment box. Okay, if it is interesting, stay tuned till the end. It's really an interesting topic. Okay, yeah. So let's continue it. So I would take and leave him on the edge of the jungle while I went into the forest to get some juicy twigs for his dinner. Right? I was afraid to go into the jungle. I was afraid to go into the jungle because as I was afraid the tigers would smell my presence and attack me. So what happened next? Did you know what happened next? Okay. Moreover, it was not like what the Kari is doing or what. Okay. Moreover, it was not easy job to get twigs and spelling for Kari. I had to climb, I think so, all kinds of trees to get the tenderest twigs. Twigs means the grass, which Kari has its own favorite. Okay, the boy is going to collect it, and for his dinner to get ready to make the Kari to eat. How many of you do such things? Yeah, just do comment on below. No? Let me know it. And one spring day in March, I was gathering some twigs when I suddenly heard Kari calling to me. I thought somebody was hurting him, so I came down from the tree and ran to the place where I had left him. So, but Kari was not there. Why? What happened? So, guess what happened? Why it's not there? Where did the Kari went? Do you have an idea? What the boy did? And still he find his own friend, Kari? Let's see. Here is like this. I ran near the edge of the water and saw a black something struggling above its surface. As it rose higher, I saw it was the trunk of my elephant. I thought he was drowning. I was helpless because I could not jump into the water and save this 400-pound creature. This 400-pound creature. Who is that? The elephant. That is nothing but the Kari, right? 400 pounds. It's really good. But the moment he saw me, he struggled up to the shore. Then he pushed me into the water. As I fell into the stream, I saw a boy lying at the bottom of the river. I was not a good swimmer. With great difficulty, I pulled the drowning boy to the surface, and the Kari was standing with his trunk stretched out like a waiting for mine, but the current was pulling me back. Seeing me, Kari darted. What do you mean by darted? Moved suddenly and quickly. Seeing me, what the Kari did, suddenly he moved quickly, right? Down like a hawk and come halfway into the water. He stretched out his trunk again and pulled us both ashore. I put the boy flat on the sand with his face down. So Kari put his trunk about his waist and lifted it gently up and down. After Kari did this 3 or 4 times, water began to come out of the boy's mouth. I rubbed his hands and feet. Then the boy started breathing and in a while become conscious. Kari had done his duty by saving the life of the boy. Great job did the Kari did, right? So what he did? Suddenly it fell into the stream of a river. Kari fell. To save Kari, what the boy did? He also fell to help to Kari that he can lift out of the river, right? But what happened? He only fell into the stream because it's so much of weight and huge creature that Kari was like a naughty baby. One day somebody gave him some bananas to eat. Very soon he developed a great love for ripe bananas. We used to keep large plates of fruit near a window in the dining room. One day all the bananas disappeared and my family blamed the servants for eating them. A few days later the fruit disappeared again. This time the blame was put on me. I had not done it, so it made me very angry. The next time the fruit disappeared, I found a banana in Kari's tent. So this surprised me, for he had always lived on twigs. Next day, while I was sitting in the dining room, a long black thing like a snake came through the window and disappeared with all the bananas. I was frightened because I had never seen snakes eat bananas. With great fear in my heart, I ran because I had never seen snake eat bananas, right? So what happened? He ran out of the house. I felt that the snake would come back into the house and harm us. So as I went out, I saw Kari back disappearing into his tent. I followed him and I found him eating bananas there. I was astonished. That instant the trunk looked like a black snake and I realized that Kari was a thief. So this is happening every day, right? So what happened next? What happened every day? The boy thought he is a thief. Everybody think in their family the boy is the thief of eating bananas. But later the boy got find it that Kari is the thief because before he used to eat twigs, eating bananas. Quite interesting. How come? Till how long it takes like this? Can anyone tell me that? Okay, alright. Raising questions, raising the answers, or finding answers to the questions which you are going to raise, and understanding, grasping, and these are all features of communication. I hope you understand. So while reading a book or a page or a thing like or a conversation, it develops your concentration level, listening power, analytical skills, and overall improve your thinking thought process. If you are like own conversational person, then definitely it will be improved to you for communication skills better. Analytical skills, it improve later has aptitude and attitude skills. These skills are only help you to become a good personality later when you are speaking with the person whom you are communicating with. That overall depends on the person whom you are talking with. So I hope you like it. Stay tuned till the end. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Just let me get some comments about do you like the story interesting and what you are going to talk about me, what type of topics you are expecting to share to you. Just suggest something you may ask, and I'm here to help you to define and sort out your conversational problems. Some are grammatical, some are positives, some are purposeful. So stay tuned. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you. So what happened next? I took him to my parents and told them that it was Kari who had eaten all the fruit. Then I scolded him. I said, next time I see you stealing food, you will be whipped. He knew that we were all angry with him. His pride was so injured that he never stole another thing from the dining room. And from then on, if anybody gave him any fruit, he always squealed as if to thank them. An elephant is willing to be punished for having done wrong. But if you punish him without any reason, he will pay you back in for your own coin. Once I took Kari to bathe in the river. This was summer vacation and several boys came with me to help. On the back, we rubbed him all over with sand. What happened next? This boy. And this is Kari. He went into the water and most of us began to play. As Kari came up from the water, one of the boys named Sudu, for no reason for all, hit the elephant with his wife. Kari ran away. So what happened, Sudu? As it was very hot, we dived into the river ourselves before giving him his bath, leaving Sudu and the elephant on the bank without warning. Kari rushed and flung Sudu into the water. We rushed and pulled Sudu out. Sudu wanted to punish Kari. I said, don't you remember about a year ago you whipped him for no reason at all? Sudu was ashamed of himself, but the next day we were all friends again. As a proof of friendship, we went for a picnic. Kari carried Sudu on his back. Since that day, Sudu had never hurt a living creation. Extract abridged from Kari the Elephant by Dhan Gopal Mukherjee. So coming to author Dhan Gopal Mukherjee, 1890 to 1930, was one of the first successful Indian writers in English. He wrote many books and stories for children, most of which describes the animal life of India. Kari the Elephant was first published in 1922, followed by Hari, the Jungle Lad, his Gay Neck, and the Story of Pigeon was considered to be the best American children's book for the year 1928. I hope you like this story and about this beautiful boy and the Kari. Thank you.